Olivia never imagined she would become the kind of woman who took the law into her own hands. But grief had a way of transforming people, molding them into something unrecognizable, something relentless. It started the night she found out the man who had hurt her daughter walked free. There had been evidence, there had been proof, but the system had failed again. The prosecutor claimed the case wasn't strong enough. The judge was lenient. The monster walked out of the courtroom with a smug grin, while Olivia collapsed in the hallway. That night she made a choice. If the law wouldn't protect children, then she would. At first it was just her. She tracked the man down, followed his movements, learned his patterns. When she saw him staring at another little girl at the park, she knew it was only a matter of time before he struck again. But not this time. Olivia made sure of it. A little chloroform, a quiet van ride, and he woke up somewhere he never should have been. She made him confess. Every detail, every sick, twisted thing he had done. She filmed it, sent the tape to his boss, his family, the entire neighborhood. The police found him a day later, bruised, broken, and powerless. Then came the others. Word spread like wildfire. Women from all over the city reached out to Olivia, not just mothers, survivors. Sisters of victims, aunts who had lost their nieces, even women who had been trapped in trafficking rings themselves. They weren't just fighting for their own children, they were fighting for every child that had ever been silenced. They called themselves Mothers of Vengeance, but that was just a name. In truth, they were an army. They didn't kill. That would be too easy. Death was an escape. No, they made examples out of their targets. A judge who let predators walk free. He woke up in the middle of nowhere with a note taped to his chest, listing the names of every victim he ignored. A wealthy businessman caught trafficking minors. The group exposed him, drained his bank accounts, and left him to rot in the streets he once preyed on. Then there were the women, the ones who helped men commit these crimes, the ones who lured girls into traps, who turned a blind eye for money, or even worse, for pleasure. They were hunted just the same. No one was safe if they were hurting children. But Olivia knew they were walking a fine line. The police had caught wind of them. The government labelled them extremists. The media called them terrorists. But the people whispered their names like a prayer. And then came the moment that changed everything. One night, Olivia got a message from a woman claiming to be an FBI agent. She expected a warning, maybe even a threat. Instead, the woman's words chilled her to the bone. "I know who you are. I know what you've done. And I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to help." Because deep inside the system, behind the polished desks, the courtrooms, the backdoor deals, there were people who knew the truth. They knew how deep the sickness ran, how high up it went. And some of them wanted justice just as badly. So Olivia and her women continued. Stronger, smarter, bigger. They weren't just avenging their own children anymore. They were cleansing the world.